Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. And Greg Anthony, David Aldridge is on our sideline. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Now, here's Maxey. Going inside, and that one drops. Certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Maxey. Misses the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now, here's Maxey. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Lillard outside. And the rejection by Embiid. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Embiid. And no good that time. Good D by Lopez. Pass to Giannis. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Embiid. Lopez covering. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Lillard. That gives them the lead.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. Now here's Embiid. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
On offense here, the Bucks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Maxey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Here's Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Count it.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Got loose. And it's the Bucks on the break. Shot's good by Middleton.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard from outside. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You've got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
The 76ers trail by 6. Batum wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Floats one up. And Portis finishes inside. Portis has got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right side, Batum. Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Embiid, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Drives to the hoop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Embiid. Hits the tip. Difficult fadeaway jumper. He's got 6.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Portis the screen. Here's Lillard. And Embiid with the block.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Melton, no good. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So both teams making some changes here. The 76ers trailed by 10. Here's Beverly. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Embiid after the basket by Milwaukee. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to Batum. Embiid in the corner. From the baseline. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bucks lead by 14. And we'll be... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Bamba. Rebounded by the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Inside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They need this. Blocked again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now the 76ers with it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Down low. Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Bucks. And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Here's Bamba. It's good.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Giannis inside. Another shot. Giannis dunks it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket. Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Giannis has got 32 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Beasley outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. On the clock. And Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here.
Everybody, get loud for them once again.
And the 76ers with possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one. Free throw good. Giannis. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Harris outside. To halt the run. Over Middleton. And the basket by Harris.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Embiid over Lopez. Embiid, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
76ers moving the ball around. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And here they come. Right side out of the Kumbo. Good D by Embiid. .133 left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Maxi's got 8.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Maxey looking it over. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Here's Lillard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Poked away. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Giannis has got 43 points.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
A shot by Batum, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the second free throw, good. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. On the wing, Harris. He gets it up. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more.